What's going on, guys? I'm your coach to the Portland Blazikens, bringing you the Week 6 battle against the Munich Miltanks, coached by Lorz. So he should be sending out the challenge any moment. But before that, we're just going to do a quick little rundown and maybe anticipated leads until he sends me the challenge. But I've got just damage dealing Needle King, Conkeldurr, and Mawile with a support Hydreigon, Scarf Tapu Bulu, and kind of a weird Minior that's like a suicide lead stealth rock endeavor set. So I'm hoping that Minior can bring Registeel down with it, letting me do a lot more with maybe like Mawile or Needle King. Mawile can do plenty to Registeel, but to like Needle King do a lot of damage to it. That lets Tapu Bulu do a lot more damage freely. So really, yeah, just hoping that that's how it kind of plays out. We'll see if I can bring up his team again, just as a quick recap, since again we're just kind of waiting. He said he was just punching in his calcs. And yeah, so that's that. Anyway, let's bring this over. His team, just as a reminder. Nope, that's the wrong team, but that also has Thundurus. Oh, he actually sent it. But Thundurus, Rotom Wash, Goodra, Snorlax, Registeel, Hitmontop, Sandslash, Mega Beedrill, Hoopa Unbound, Entei, Tangela, Aromatisse, Z Thundurus, Z Hoopa, and Z Sandslash. So I'm going to bring this back over because that's just my damage calc. And so we have our Munich match, and we're just going to accept it. Okay. So no Hoopa, which is super good. I'm just going to put our link in. No Hoopa is interesting because it does a lot to my team. Ignore this whole bit. I'm just going to put this in the live battles. Sorry, I should have put this on the right side so you'd see this still. Okay, cool. Goodra's interesting. I think we're going to have a Rotom Wash lead. Yeah, so I think Rotom Wash is going to be his lead, in which I'm going to go for an Endeavor because he should do a lot to me. Because if I run through my calc here, I tried not to put too much bulk into Minior. Rotom Wash. Yeah, so like Hydro Pump kills, Volt Switch does a ton, and so he should do those to try and kill me. Because if I lead Minior, he's going to expect Shell Smash, and he should try and get rid of that as quick as possible. So like I thought, and I've said, I'm going to lead Minior. He doesn't have a Rock Setter on his team, so if I can get Rocks up, I'm in good shape. And so I actually see him leading Beedrill. So Mega Beedrill, I'm pretty sure I looked at, and he cannot, in any way, shape, or form, go below to bring me below 25, meaning I get a free Endeavor, or excuse me, substitute, no matter what he does. Because knockoff will do 70 to this Minior, and then it actually gives me a speed mode. And so I'm just going to click sub. I'm hoping he U-turns. Sweet. Okay. U-turn's super good for me, because now when I sub, I'm actually going to go into shields down. I'm going to be faster than everything on his team, barring like Choice Scarfed Rotom, which it's looking like that's going to be a Choice Scarfed Rotom. We're actually going to get to see right here. Let's see, do I want to go... No Thundurus either, actually, which is super cool. So I'm behind a sub. I'm going to take a sip of water, excuse me. I have 128 speed, or HP left, which... I'm thinking that might be defensive Rotom otherwise, which is also good for me. So I think what I want to do is put up rocks. Okay, so to confirm, I'm definitely faster. And so I think I go for another sub. Let's see, I kind of want to keep Rotom around, or Minior around though, because I'm going to sub again and hope he goes for an defog. Let's see if he does. He actually Hydro Pumps. Interesting. So at this point, I actually might preserve Minior and go either out into Bulu or Hydreigon. which Aromatisse is kind of annoying for Hydreigon, admittedly. But if I go Bulu and double into Barney, that could be a good. So I think that's what I'm going to do. We're going to go Bulu. He actually defogged. Wow, okay. So he should go into Tangela here, but he also, because I don't think I want to give too much away at this point by like going for a risky double, but he should go Tangela every time here. I think I'm still going to click Horn Leech. He does go Tangela. Okay. So at this point, I think I can double out either into Hydreigon. I think Hydreigon's free. And we'll see what he goes for. Sludge Bomb. Yep. And then I get to double out into Barney, my Nidoking. Because I'm expecting Aromatisse to come out. But I could also... Because, yeah, at this point, I definitely want to make my double count. But I could also go Mawile. Because, let's see, Nidoking's super good. I think I go Mawile. Yeah, so he doubles out into this sucker. And I'm just going to put up a sub. See what he switches into. It's actually Entei. And so we're going to Focus Punch. This is one of the Pokemon, I guess I didn't say it in the team builder, but Focus Punch was meant for Entei potentially because it resists both Play Rough and he clicked Roar. Wow, that was super good for me. Oh my gosh. That couldn't have went any better. Wow. So, having Nidoking in here is pretty much just a free Sludge Wave, which we're going to see probably AV Gudra. Yeah, that looks like Assault Vest Gudra, which means Minior is going to be a really good like answer into that. So I could go for Ice Beam, but I don't want to at this point, obviously. I think he might go Ice Beam. So I go Conk. You go Sludge Wave. Yeah, and I take that just fine. And so he should then go into Tangela, right? Because that's pretty much his physical switching every time, right? I don't really want to make a really bold call at this point. I'm going to just Poison Jab, because it's kind of middle ground in case he goes Tangela, or... Yeah, that's sick. Sick? Whoa, that was weird. I don't know. I never say that. So I was expecting Tangela, but him going into Aromatisse is actually super, super good for me as well. I should outspeed Aromatisse because I'm pretty sure I'm a lot faster than him. But he might go Tangela because he does take it well. Even just naturally, Poison Jab's not going to do that much to Tangela because it's a physical move. But chipping down Aromatisse this low, this early, is super, super good. So now Entei and Aromatisse are both super low. I have Endeavor still to hit him on with. I am expecting this to be a Sap Sipper set, so Bulu might have to hit a Superpower. Like, that would be my switch, or my move on the incoming Gudra. But I need to chip Tangela first. So I think I definitely click Poison Jab, though, because he has no resists to it besides Beedrill, and then I can just Rock Slide after. Yeah, I just click Poison Jab and see what he wants to go into. The poison kind of sucks for him because it's just going to whittle it down moving forward. But he also might just sack it off now as a result of that poison. I'm not sure what he's going to do. But if I can get rid of Aromatisse, or even making it no longer a switch-in for Hydreigon. Let's see how much Z Draco does from Hydreigon to an AV Gudra. Because that's definitely... I should double check, actually, before I make any dumb decisions with Nidoking. So if I go Nidoking... That was Minior. If I go Nidoking, Nidoking did... Yeah, so that's a super... It's definitely AV, right? Sludge Wave did 18 to Gudra, right? It did... Where's my Sludge Wave? When did I click Sludge Wave? Focus Punch, roared out, Poison Jab. You probably have seen me pass it like 3 different times. Okay. Wasn't that... Sludge Wave, 18. It did 18. Okay, so... Yeah, so he just sacks off Aromatisse. Super good for me, but it brings in potentially Gudra. If he goes Entei, that'd be nice, but he's probably going to go Beedrill. But can Mega Beedrill... Okay, he actually goes Rotom. So... Rotom Wash, even if it's defensive... Like, Bulu's... Conkeldur's kind of done what it needs to do at this point. But if this is... I just click Drain Punch. There's no way a defensive Rotom, which this should be defensive, like, does much to me. So he's probably going to go into Tangle at this point. Off that Volt Switch. Which makes sense. It really does. But so we'll see what he goes for. I'm assuming Tangela doesn't take that much from Poison Jab. Actually, it does... It does 32 to max defense Tangela. So I actually might do that. Yeah, because he goes out Tangela, which makes sense. And he's not even max defense. No, he's max defense Tangela. But I'm just going to click Jab. That kind of sucks. But that's going to do a lot. 36. And now he might actually switch. Because that was unfortunate. That was really unfortunate for him. He shouldn't... One, he's faster, which kind of sucks for me. But I think he's going to go... I think he should go Beedrill on my Drain Punch, because I don't think Drain Punch will do that. I don't know. Let's see how much... Because if he thinks I'm going to go Poison Jab again, Beedrill should eat that. I'm going to click Rock Slide. Okay. That's fair. So now we're going to see a Leech Seed, right? So let's go Bulu. He can't put anything else to sleep. He's obviously got Sludge Bomb. He no longer has Aromatisse, which is super cool. Does Sludge Bomb take out Minior from a Tangela? Sludge Bomb, right? It could. So I can't do that. Obviously I can't. I feel like Nidoking's super free. I don't know what his other move is, but I'm not too worried. He just goes Sludge Bomb. I eat that. I get my health all the way back. And now I get to click Ice Beam for free. And be super effective against the Gudra, which is going to probably switch in. Beedrill's not going to want to take it, and I can stay in against Beedrill. I did Sludge Wave last time, so he shouldn't go Entei. Again, I did Sludge Wave last time, so he shouldn't go Rotom. I mean, like, Gudra just seems like it'd be his play every time. It's actually interesting. Clicks. So he just lets Tangela go down, actually, which is super good. Because now we get to see what he wants. What he wants to be his Nidoking answer. Because if it's Gudra... Well, for one, no more Leech Seeds and no more Sleep Powders, which is really nice. It is unfortunate for him to miss that first Leech Seed. I'll definitely admit, because that would have been a lot more HP, which have made that decision for me to click it again. Or did I click it again? Yeah, for me to attack again, much easier. The fact that Tangela outspeeds is actually my fault. I probably could have made my Conkeldurr. That would have taken a lot of speed to outspeed Tangela, so... That Leech Seed meant I was like, okay, I'm going to try and predict, because then at that point he was low enough to kind of, that he should be concerned. So this is a... How much can Gudra do to Nidoking? Draco would do a lot. anything else doesn't do loads, I think do I click Ice Beam? I almost want to go. I want to go Conk. Conk is almost a sack at this point, because now I'll be able to Z Draco something with Hydreigon. I have Minior. I still have Sucker Punch for that Beedrill. I have full HP Bulu. We just sack off Conk. He actually misses Thunder. So anyway, we get Conk in. He can wake up this turn. He also might not. So I'm just gonna click Drain Punch. He does have Dragon Pulse. I wake up, and this should do a good chunk. It does. It does a great chunk. So 41. The crit did 49, meaning I should live any one hit. I don't think you'd want to go Beedrill, but he might. Kinkeldor did 42, so I'm gonna click Drain Punch again. If he makes the play into Beedrill, like, good on him. But he shouldn't go into anything else at all, because if he goes into Entei, like, it's definitely dead. If he goes into Rotom, like, I get a good chunk of health back. And then if he goes into Beedrill, I think I might get high enough to not be one-shot by anything that Mega Beedrill does. And so that would be very nice as well. Let's see. Conk. Poison Jab does 60, and that's not even an Adamant, which it's going to be an Adamant, which is 66. Yeah, no, I'm not going to be able to live a Poison Jab, for sure. That's definitely not possible, but I'd live a U-turn, and I actually might be able to make an offense, like a pretty aggressive play into Mawile to go for like a Sucker Punch on the following turn, or like if he U-turns, I pretty much just get free. Like if he U-turns and I have a 81 HP Mawile in, like what does he want to bring in against me? I guess probably Rotom. No, Rotom doesn't even have Will-O-Wisp, and unless Goodra has Earthquake is its last move, but it's looking like it's all. I bet it's Fire Blast actually. Goodra might be able to kill with a Fire Blast, and I wouldn't be able to kill with a Sucker Punch at this point. Let's see. So Fire Blast versus Mega. That has to take me out, right? I mean, it's not stab, but it's 110. It'd be a roll. Oh, sorry. I was getting pinged in another server. I gotta drop that down. Okay, so I take that, I live, and then I'm actually just gonna Mach Punch and take out Goodra. Super nice. Minior isn't really doing a whole lot. So at this point, let me just check my recording, make sure I'm doing well. Okay, it's looking good. At this point, I think I just... Do I Mach Punch for damage? Well, if he has Foul Stinger, right? I don't want to go in on that. I think I look at Nidoking actually against Mega Beedrill, and I think I'd always go Nidoking. Because if he goes for a Foul Stinger, I eat that up completely. And if he goes for a U-turn, he has to go into, I guess, Rotom, which I get then maybe Bulu in and start getting off. So, yeah, we'll see. He actually had Drill Run. Okay. So, that's fine. That's fine. How much does Drill Run from Beedrill do to Mawile? For one, I do have Sucker Punch that just OHKOs Mega Beedrill, so I'm not too worried about that actually. I think my play then, because now he just knocks me out with Drill Run, and I don't think I want to get like frisky with it at all. Because if we do that, I get to go into. I mean, does Tapu Bulu kill? I'd have to click Rock Slide. Okay. But anyway, let me try and calc that damage on Drill Run. as a crit against an adamant. Like, is that adamant damage? Did 62. That's tough. Could have been a low roll. That could have been a low roll. Because I think Bulu doesn't outspeed. I think it only outspeeds, yeah, Jolly or Adamant, which is fine. Okay, so I think at this point I just sack Minior. U-turn, drill run, poison jab. Pretty common. Let's go Minior. And then we just let him knock me out with Rock Slide. But does Drill Run even knock out Mega Mawile? It does. Yeah, I want to keep Nidoking alive because it's good against Entei. I think it might live an E-Speed from Entei because that's not a normal Entei. And then Bulu. Yeah, like Bulu's good here still. I have to make sure he's not, because I don't know if he's adamant or not. Quite frankly. What did he U-turn on? He did have Fell Stinger. Wow. Did he predict that? And then he has to have Poison Jab then. It's his last move. Otherwise, Bulu's still fine. Okay, so that's cool. This works. I think I get to go Hydreigon then. And then, do I Roost or just knock him out? I could just Dark Pulse here. Right? Because Beedrill against Hydreigon. Like, U-turn kills. I think I just knock it out. I think I just click. Do I just click Z Draco and make sure he's dead? Well, depends if Dark. Do I Roost? I think I Roost. Roost is the play. Like, I'm in a situation where Tapu Bulu is still, like, can win me the game completely with Wood Hammer, and then Rock Slide. I just have to, it depends if he is max speed or not. But he's got to have Poison Jab still. I think we get to the point which Mawile with Sucker Punch plus Mach Punch, like, always kills Beedrill. Now that I no longer have Rocks up, because that was a bold play on his part with that defog, because that Minior was gonna endeavor him down, but it's fine. I think I Roost here, and then I Z Draco, because he shouldn't go back into Beedrill, because that's a lot of unnecessary damage for him to offensively switch in like that on. Yeah, he goes Rotom, and I think I then just Z Draco at this point, because this should kill Rotom Wash. I mean, otherwise, I don't know what Rotom wants to do to me. Let's see. Draco. Z Draco. It's a roll. I mean, like, worst case scenario, he Volt switches out, and then I just have more Mach Punch fodder. Pretty much what I can come down to if I play it outright is Bulu, one, can just Rock Slide to victory, because Entei's in Rock Slide range. Rotom will be in Rock Slide range after this Draco. And then Beedrill's, again, it's down to that, but like, Beedrill has to have Poison Fang, or Poison Jab last. Yeah, so he just sacks off Entei to the Draco. But again, he's running out of switch-ins. I think Nidoking is my sack at this point. But then I get back into Mawile. Yeah, so he goes. And then I just go Nidoking every time. It might become interesting But we go Barney. We go Nidoking here, for sure. Because then I get... Anytime I can get Hydreigon in against Rotom, that's super good. I haven't touched him yet, so I mean, technically he could be Papa, which could be really annoying. But also, yeah, we'll see what he does. This could get dicey into the late game. But now I just sack off Nido. He will just U-turn. But that gets him into Rotom, where I just get to Sludge Wave. And any damage on Rotom super good, because that like Sucker Punch traps him. I mean, Rotom can't kill me, for one. Again, I'm talking about Mawile, excuse me. Rotom can't kill Mawile. Yeah, 50. He doesn't have... I don't even think he can bring... Like, I think I can freely sub every time against Rotom, which is nice. And then in the, like, unfortunate position for him, if he misses, I'm still good to go. If he goes Hydro Pump. But otherwise, if he Volt Switches, I get a sub up. I have to pretty much... Let's see. So, he just U-turns. Yep. Me living is actually okay, because that's just another free chip. Like, now I get to see... I mean, he could be leftovers, right? So I think I just Sludge Wave here. There's no sense getting, crazy with it, because Hydreigon beats Rotom in the 1v1. So I just Sludge Wave. Definitely just Sludge Wave. He might want to go Beedrill to... to Foul Stinger? Like, that's weird to me. That's a weird play. Because... Do I leave it? I think I keep Nidoking. Like, what? He clicks Foul Stinger here, right? He doesn't click... I can't make any super bold plays. Well, I mean, let's see. How much does Tapu Bulu... I mean, I still don't know. 60... That'd be a max row, right? But that gives me into... We go Bulu. He should never Poison Jab. Yep. That's the position I wanted. This is 100% the position I wanted. Because even if he's, no Scald or anything. And so now I can click... That's perfect. Being Bulu against Rotom. I think I can click Horn Leech. Well, I should just click... I'm just going to click Wood Hammer. Yeah, that's perfect. So it's pretty much... Now, Beedrill is within Mach Punch range. I'm assuming. I don't know what his speed is, though. He can't Foul Stinger me. I think he has to jab me. Yeah, because U-turn didn't kill. So if he has Poison Jab, he has to use it. But does that mean I go so bold into Mawile to preserve Diff? I don't think so. I think that's stupid. But since he can't Foul Stinger me, I think I can sack off. Well, let's see. How much does... Because again, Rotom can't do enough to Mawile. So I think my play... Nidoking. Perfect. So at this point... He goes Rotom. Do I go back into Bulu or do I go Mawile? Because Mawile... what's the safest play? If I go back into Bulu, I just click Wood Hammer again, make sure he's dead, and then I have Revenge with like whatever I want. That's safest. We just click Wood Hammer. That's not messing around. And then Hydreigon guaranteed beats Rotom in a 1v1, so this pretty much seals the game. Yeah, that seals it. And pretty much it depends if he's got... Because he can't even sub at this point. So, like, he does outspeed, but he can't sub. And I think we just click Sucker. We just click Sucker Punch and kill him. Yep, GG, man. Okay, so There we go. We win 3-0. That brings us up to 5-1. Munich drops down to 5-2. Still super good in their conference. I think they still might be in first. Great game, Lorz. As you know, you were saying you were hoping it was gonna be close, and it really was, because Beedrill was set to a position where it could start taking out my entire team, which is kind of what I was scared of. But having that sucker punch was super nice. Having mock punch, I just need to make sure, and then having speed, but he was max speed, Beedrill, or at least like still timid, which I was just, that Bulu was banking on if he was adamant, which, because I think Tapu Bulu can't outspeed. Like timid Mega Beedrill, right? Yeah, so like I just knew that, so I had to embrace the fact that if he was adamant, then I'm good. It was also more of like a thunderous answer. But taking this out, Mawile gets another kill, which is nice. My kills are pretty evenly distributed after like Bulu and Nidoking, I'm pretty sure. Nice that Hydreigon got a kill. The stats don't really matter though. It was a really close game. Hydreigon was scary. Not Hydreigon, excuse me. Hoopa Unbound was super scary, so not seeing that surprised me, but I think it's one of those mons that's like, it's hard to bring, but just having it on your team demands so much attention that like it's still great just by existing. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed the battle. Let me know what you think in the comments below. But besides that, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.